Hi, I want to talk about home remedies and specifically the science behind home remedies, which is homeopathy, developed by German doctor Samuel Hahnemann. And he sort of developed this splendid idea: let likes be treated by likes. So, it is a recorded, very detailed, explicit observations of what happens to the healthy human organism when nourished with certain substances. And the greatest of amazing, and the only thing that it's keeping, like, it doesn't matter, but the thing that nobody can understand is why it works. Like, but 200 years of analysis, clinical research, and actually the only way we could have acquired this knowledge at all is because it's so well documented. So it's not like someone sitting somewhere and making this shit up. Like, people are really... India has hospitals completely dedicated to the art of healing through homeopathy and surgery. So, this is like an event. This is really happening, and people are getting cured of everything except cancer. Homeopathy has gone so far as, like, to be able to biochemically, like, identify the 12 inorganic, the only inorganic substances in our bodies, and, like, been able to isolate it and identify it and account for what occurs to the human body when you are in lack of these. And they've gone further and documented what happens when you have an excess of, like, these the body system is made to break up chemicals. Or, you have a bread, and then your body is designed to break it into the smallest particles possible in order to transfer it from cell to cell in easy distribution. That's why your stomach has all those acids, and why it takes so long for their food to digest. The stomach, anyway, it needs an absorption. Like, the intestines are kind of like tubes that, like, suck water and nutrients from its, like, running stream as it's making its way down into your anus. Okay. I've spoken about this before. If you have ulcers in any of these places, and if you don't have these inorganic chemicals, then you end up having holes, which are a lack of integrity, which holds the cells together. This is kind of like the pathway systems in which are running streams. And you have to imagine it like a tree or like a flower, and what happens to it when you don't give it water. But it's more than water that it needs. It's actually, like, only these specific 12 inorganic molecules which are designed to run things. And amazing thing is that nobody, biochemists, chemists, people that study, like, how these processes work, and, like, they always come to, like, the point, nobody knows how they run or how they create themselves, like, what makes them deliver proteins from cells, what makes them, like, hold the structure of the DNA together. They just do it, and, like, also another amazing thing, that these same crystals are being found and, like, are everywhere in nature, but for some reason inside the human body, they work. Like literally, they carry the proteins from cell to cells. They are the engine starters of the mitochondria, which we all know without mitochondria we would not have ATP, we would not have the source or vitality. We wouldn't be able to do anything. Everything is energy expended. It is a give and take of extraction of oxygen and waters. Okay. Okay. Likes be treated by likes. So he came upon this revelry that if you dilute it into 1 part per 100, that's 1x, and so on up to the millionth x, and each time you dilute it, you take 4 hours in a dilution process in order to hold the integrity of the molecule, really feeding its essence into the source power. I don't know, man. It's can't even begin to explain why it works. I'm just trying to extract what we can understand from it, and what I can explain from it is molecules and dilutions. Okay, so in diluted form, the substances that cause the symptoms are completely reversed. So that's with everything, absolutely everything and everything. If you can think of a substance that's causing you pain, you take its potency, you take its 1 to 100th of dilute to its, get it diluted, and this has been kind of well researched in what potency matters most to what specific symptoms, but that takes I don't know, I'm not there yet, I can't talk about it. But yes, so just learning what effects things have on you, you can reverse the order of it. And there are pharmacies that are already doing really great jobs, and they're very ordered, they're very clean, they're very they're checked. So these pharmacies are in India, Germany, and maybe there's some other really great ones in Mexico or in other places that I don't know about, but right now I'm sticking to the pharmacies that I trust. And yeah, they're already doing a great job of extracting and eliminating and processing and holding these and shipping these herb substances in diluted form, as well as mother tincture form, so you can get both. Yeah, but that's kind of the thing. Second thing, the research was, been administered for a while now, and it's very well documented what specific symptoms each one of these substances has, and all of this you can find in Materia Medica. He wrote this in San Francisco. San Francisco, June 1927. I always really like reading what people write. Alright, next video. Bye.